for the serious gamer.
Hey, what's going on, NextGenTactics? It's Guns for Hire here, and on behalf of SpiderBite and myself, we want to sincerely thank you for being able to make this announcement. We are super stoked. This is the best thing that's happened to us, happened to all of you guys, and happened to gaming in general. We are now part of the Game Station. The link, I'll put a link right here. And basically, they're going to be the hub. They're the hub of all amazing gamers, and we're now part of it. We're part of the family. It's a close-knit family. You know what? This place here is completely different from what you would possibly imagine, and it's more along the lines of what SpiderBite and myself have always thought of in terms of NextGenTactics and where we were going, and wanting to help the lesser-known directors and help them come up and rise up and support them and have everyone in the community support each other. And that's exactly what the Game Station does. Alright, so who's part of this new, exciting, amazing, and the future of video game videos? Yes, at the Game Station. We're going to start off with HD StarCraft. This individual, if any of you are involved and you know, if you're a PC gamer, you know StarCraft. And if you haven't played it, you still know the game. And this guy specializes. He is one of the best video game directors for StarCraft 2 and StarCraft. Amazing. And why I say one of the best is because we have Husky StarCraft as well, who's also in the program. Both of these guys, incredibly talented. I'm going to put the links to both their channels right here. And so you can go to either or. Check them out. Same sort of thing. I mean, these guys produce videos based on how to help you. You know what I mean? They do tutorials, they do strategies, and they're very in-depth. They specialize in StarCraft. Obviously, Husky StarCraft, HD StarCraft. It's not hard to figure out, people. Come on. Links are right here. Anyway, they specialize, as I said before, in StarCraft and StarCraft 2, which is the newest released StarCraft. All I know is that the people that play it generally get involved and go ballistic over it. And these two individuals both are amazing at creating the videos, so you definitely want to go check them out. If you don't even know what the game is, you should check it out anyway. And if you haven't, subscribe to them, because they're going to help you out. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in maybe experimenting with it, amazing game to get involved with, and they're going to help you accelerate yourself through the ranks. You know what I mean? Alright, these next guys need absolutely no introduction. If you are a gamer, specifically a sniper, you will absolutely know these guys. And I suspect that most, if not all of our subscribers are likely subscribers to their channels as well. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, Opticnation. Yes, Opticnation is part of the Game Station. And one of our brothers now that we support highly, not that we never directly supported them or anything like that. It's just now we are in a relationship where we scratch each other's back at night and stuff like that. Well, maybe we don't do that. But anyway, Opticnation is now part of the Game Station. They are our brothers, and I'm going to put links because there's Optic Hex. Maybe I'll put them on this side right here. Optic Hex, Optic J, Opticnation. Here, we'll put Opticnation here, and then we'll put, what is it, Optic Competitive Community right here. They're all over the place. Anyway, so those are the links. If you're not part of them, they are incredibly talented snipers. These are the people you aspire to actually try and become. And so I'll keep the links up there. You guys, if you're not part of them, if you haven't subscribed to them, I suggest you go to each individual one, because they're all different members of the whole Optic community. And they all produce unique and amazing videos. You definitely want to check them out. If you want to see what a real sniper does, this is where you're going to actually see it. Okay? So click on each one of them and subscribe. Trust me, you're not going to regret it. Amazing sniper footage. Total Halibut. Total Halibut? That is a weird ass name. But you know what? In my books, weirdness scores you points. Link right there, Total Halibut. He specializes in World of Warcraft. Cataclysm, which I think is one of the newest ones. I don't know. I'm not a PC gamer, so I don't really know. But again, it's important as a video gamer that we cover everything. Okay, because you know what? PC gamers are the ones that really started it all. They really started it all. That's where they all came from, and then they decided, hey, let's put the odd game on consoles and stuff. So definitely you got to go check Total Halibut. Oh, Total Cod? No, it's Halibut. Halibut is a tastier fish. Anyway, Total Halibut. Go to his channel. World of Warcraft and StarCraft 2 as well, although I think he admits that he's not very good at that, but you definitely want to check him out. He's very entertaining, and with a name like Total Halibut, how can you not go wrong? Even if you don't like the game, even if you don't like what he's covering, it's bound to be entertaining, you know what I mean? So, definitely check him out. Link right here again. Woo! Boom! Check it out, okay? Yeah, baby. Halibut. You know what? I kind of want fish and chips right now for some reason. You know, I could really use a little Zeitgeist right now. No? You guys? No? Zeitgeist game reviews. Let's put the channel link here. Oh, you didn't even see that. It's on the side. I was like, oh. Anyway, Zeitgeist game reviews. Strictly dedicated to doing game reviews of all sorts as they come out, as soon as they come out. He's on top of it, he's informative, he's entertaining, and it's not hard to listen to. He's not studying, he's like, well, and I really like this game. You know what? He's a funny guy, informative, and you know what? You can actually, he's going to give you sort of an unbiased opinion. He doesn't actually really care. He has no interest in the game itself. Playing it long term. That's what he does. He does reviews. So as he's playing all of these games, he gets the advantage, unlike myself and Spider-Bite, who have to play a game for days and days and days and days, or months. Should be weeks. I should have changed that. Should we edit that out? No, whatever. Anyway, you know what I mean. A long frickin' time where he gets to see a lot of different games, and he can say, you know what, this game was good, this game felt a little bit differently, and he's not so biased in terms of getting super involved in it, although that sometimes can be really helpful as well. But you know what I mean, he gets a taste of the game and he can give you insight into it. So if you want to see what the newest games coming out from all sorts of different areas, and not just, you know, shooter games, which is what we primarily play and present here, I'm like this, I'm like, oh, well, you know, you might as well unsubscribe. Don't do that. Aw, don't do it. Big mistake. Ha 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 ha. Biggest mistake of your life. Anyway, you definitely want, what did I put it, the link right here? Yeah, so definitely check them out. Let's move the link right here. It's easier if we put it over here. So right here, Zeitgeist. What's this? There's a girl in the game station? Yes, press heart to continue. Not only is she cute, but she's informative and she knows what she's talking about, which is the most important thing. You don't want just some girl going there, and today what we're gonna do, hey, do my eyes look pretty? No, no, no. She knows exactly what she's talking about. She talks about video games and other geeky stuff, as you will see on her channel. I'm gonna put her link right here. Woo! Boom! Definitely check her out, man. It's, you know, it's interesting and it's fun to hear a perspective of gaming community and video games and all those other things from a female perspective, because you know what? The ego is usually removed, so we're not all fluffing our feathers and saying, I got a giant 357 Magnum in my pocket. You know what I mean? So go check her out. Again, it's nice and refreshing. It's nice to see the gaming sort of world being looked at through a different set of eyes. And I think that's actually really cool, and I really like the videos that she's produced so far, so definitely go check her out. Again, link is right there. Just click on it. Don't worry about it. You know where we are. You can come right back. If you're lonely, I'll be here. Bang. So that's it. I'm Guns for Hire from NextGenTactics. Thank you so much for supporting Spider-Bite and myself in this. We've worked extremely hard, and we're going back to grassroots, baby. Back to grassroots. We're going to be pumping out tutorial and strategy based games again on YouTube like you've never seen before. We're not going to overwhelm you with them, but we're going to keep it steady and we're going to try and keep it varied so that's, you know, you're not just seeing one particular game. We're going to try and cover a whole gamut of games, but the games that we specialize in, which are predominantly shooter games with the odd craziness like the Joker or the odd game review that we look at, because you know what, we love video games and all we want to do is let you guys know how to enjoy them more, and that's what we do here. And we want to thank you guys so much for bringing us to this point. It's only going to get better. And remember, I'm going to put it one more time. The Game Station, if you haven't already clicked there, if you haven't subscribed, it's our dad, okay? Don't piss our dad off, because he has a bad temper. I don't want to get beaten. I don't want to beat him. No, Dad, no. I told him to go over, Dad. Go there! Stop wasting time. Let's go. Peace.